This game alive late. It's fine.
Daytime baseball here on MLB Network. Today, we bring you Diamond Dynasty action between the 51s and the Saints. It's in now, Andrew McCutchen, and we are ready for some daytime baseball.
For Canada,
The first offering on its way.
McCutchen.
And afternoon baseball on MLB Network is underway. And low, it's a ball and a strike. Just a perfect afternoon for baseball. 80 degrees under clear blue skies. Inner third let go. It's a called strike. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Full count, 3-2.
I understand pitching carefully to this guy in the box, but the man on deck doesn't represent any relief either. He's going to have to go after one of these guys.
And that misses, ball 4. So a good battle to begin the ball game today, but the leadoff man will reach first anyway. And that misses inside 1-0. And he watches a called strike as this one bears in on him. 1-1. And he takes one off the inside. Two and two to Hall of Famer Robbie Alomar.
Hey, he caught him off guard right there. I like that pitch. High fastball executed. I know he's known for the sinker ball, but if he can get some eye levels up and down, he's going to have some success.
Suzuki has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out. Stepping into the box, Frank Thomas.
281
Chance for him
is...
here with a runner at first and one gone.
Yep.
First pitch of the at-bat. Breaking ball. That's in the dirt as he takes takes a ball. Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
Stepping in, Duke Snider. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And this is just off the outside corner for a ball, 1-0.
Oh boy.
That's wide, 2-0. McCutchen over at second. Thomas is over at first with one away. 2 balls and a strike to count. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Suzuki ranging back. On the warning track, he makes the catch. And he'll make it up to third on the fly ball as he's in there now with 2 away. Coming to the plate now, Matt Williams. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Curveball looked at here for strike 1. Williams has all the necessary skills to play great defense on the left side of the infield, and it makes him really fun to watch. He can pick it with the best of them, but what sets him apart is the huge arm. It's accurate, it's incredibly strong, certainly has the ability to uncork a throw and beat a runner when he needs to, and it's impressive to watch.
Yeah, anybody that has the ability to go to their backhand and to absolutely fire a cannon across the infield is a huge asset to have.
Pujols is there, and he puts this one away for the third out. Now at the plate, Ichiro Suzuki. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Here's the first pitch now from Greinke. This misses off the inside for ball 1. Two and 0 now.
Well, that's a great take there, right there, on that slider down and in. That's one of the toughest pitches to lay off of as a hitter. That hard breaking ball coming down and in at the back foot. A tough take on a good pitch.
Now the 2-1. Taken for strike 2. Swing and a liner. But right there to glove it is the shortstop for the first out. So digging in now, Mike Trout. First delivery to him on the way. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1.
Boy, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, you have to make sure it's up above the zone like that. He can't do a whole lot with that, but if it were a little lower, he can and will make you pay big time.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Alomar is calling for it. 2 gone. So striding in, Tony Gwynn. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Lifted the other way out to left center. McCutchen sprinting after it. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Riding into the box, Jacoby Ellsbury. He'll get us started in the top of the second. And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. Well, fans of good pitching are in for a treat today. What can we expect from today's matchup, guys?
I know everyone loves the long ball, Matty, but this is why I pay the price of a ticket right here. 2 of the game's best, 2 of the hardest throwers compete at the top of their game. Dan, you have to love this stuff.
You know, D-Row, we thought coming into this one it was going to be a low-scoring affair. Both of these pitchers look like they're locked in early, and runs are going to be really difficult to come by. They both look like they're on point so far.
When you have 2 strikes on you, as a hitter, if you get something that you can handle, you have to find a way to do some damage with it. That was a missed opportunity.
Line softly toward the hole. Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second. So coming to the plate, Nick Blank. He'll swing it from the left side right here. First pitch coming from Wainwright. No balls and a strike to count. No score here as we play inning number 2. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2. The 1-2 from Wainwright. Towards second. Throw on to first, and Wainwright has it working now. 2 away. So that brings up the Hall of Famer, Alan Trammell. First pitch coming. Here it is. Sinker to open the AB in there for strike 1. Good changeup, and it's 0-2.
I guess he's really trying to measure that fastball in his first at-bat, but you really never want to put yourself in 0-2 count if you could do anything about it.
Got him swinging as he runs. Now to the plate, Albert Pujols. That's to lead off the home half of the second.
Albert.
And a fastball's in there for strike 1. Slider, and that's in there for strike 2.
2 great pitches down in the zone. Interested to see where he goes now. Does he bounce something in the dirt? Does he go elevated fastball? A lot of options at hand right now.
High in the air out to center field. Ellsbury is under it. 1 away. Stepping into the box, Eddie Matthews. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Matthews.
And he takes a cold strike, 0-1.
Hey, I'm surprised he went to that spot in his zone. This guy's known for being a down-and-in hitter. Don't expect too many pitches going in that spot.
A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Swing and a miss on the breaking pitch. 2 away. Into the box, Mike Piazza trying to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. And he lays off a pitch here that he probably shouldn't have. 0-1.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
Behind 0-2 now. Greinke's ready. Here's the 0-2. On the screws to shortstop, but caught to retire the side. Digging in now, Zach Greinke. Here comes the first pitch.
The pitcher, Zach.
Ball 1, taken just off the inside. A ball and a strike. 1-1. So 1-1 home. It's a sinker that dips below the zone for a ball. Bat shatters as this is on the ground to first. And he'll flip it to the pitcher covering for the out. Now digging in to try it again, Andrew McCutchen. He worked a walk to open up the ball game.
Hey, going back to this first at-bat, that was a terrific at-bat. Saw a lot of pitches, and one of the things you want to do is try to drive that pitch count up early on the starting pitcher.
2 balls and no strike. And a sinker is over that time. It's back to 2-1. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Trout has a read on it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Now in the box, Roberto Alomar. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. That's out to left. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? Trout moves over. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Now at the plate, Daniel Murphy, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3. Here's the first pitch now from Greinke. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. Oh, no, he let it eat him up. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Line toward the gap in left center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Now at the plate, Alex Bregman, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Set and the pitch. And that's cut on and missed, 0-1. Counts even 1-1 to Alex Bregman. Now the 1-1 pitch. Taken, strike 2. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Line toward the alley in left center. McCutchen arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first down. So stepping in, Adam Wainwright, who could be bunting here in order to stay out of the double play. A ball and no strikes. Murphy leads off first with 1 away. Showing bunt there, but he pulls back and it's 1-1.
Throws him with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
Boy, and that's about as bad as you can fool a guy. It's 1-2. Line towards center field. Ellsbury is there, 2 gone. Coming to the plate now, Ichiro Suzuki hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. Greinke comes set. Here's the first pitch. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. Greinke ready now, the 1-1. Started to chase there. They'll appeal it down to third, and no swing. It's ball 2. Line drive to center field.
Bro.
Is going to have room out.
Bro. Come on.
Stepping up to the plate, Frank Thomas. He'll be in there to start things out against Adam Wainwright. The first baseman. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Gwynn giving chase. He can't get to it. This one's down. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Duke Snider. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. Low for ball 1. A ball and a strike. A runner at first with no outs here. A ball and 2 strikes. 1 ball, 2 strikes. This one's flared out toward left. In there, a base hit. Stepping up now, Matt Williams. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory. From the belt, kick.
Oh yeah, I think I did.
There's a swing and a high drive into left
Fuck.
center field. Suzuki looks up. Booyah!
How did he hit that out?
Digging in for his second at-bat,
Pitch.
Kobe Ellsbury. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. And the sinker is over here, and that evens things at 1. So 1-1 home. Swing and a drive. This one's deep to right. That one's out of here. Back-to-back home runs.
Now back.
Here comes the first pitch.
Nick White.
Fouled away.
Been a real big struggle for him so far on the mound. 4 runs and only 3 innings, so it'll be interesting to see if he can settle in at all and make some adjustments, or if this start will continue to run downhill.
Now a swing and a ball popped in the air back behind short. Bregman stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. 1 gone. Ready for another chance. Alan Trammell looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Bregman has it,
Nice.
and he is in there. So here now is the pitcher, Zach Greinke. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. That's wide, 2-0.
And this guy can hit a little bit too, so you just can't lay one in there 2-0.
Called a strike on the inside part of the plate, 2-1. 3-1. Andrew McCutchen waits on deck. And he drops a change in on him there, and that'll run it full 3-2.
I think it's a real possibility that they put that run on first in motion. That would help them stay out of that double play that would end the inning, but that's also kind of risky at the same time.
High in the air out to center field. Suzuki has it in his tracks, and the inning is over. Leading off the inning, Mike Trout, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
Counts even to Trout, 1-1. Hit the target, but this is low, 2-1. Fastball on the inner third, taken for a strike. Set to deal on 2-2. Line towards center field.
This is fucking bullshit, you know that? Like, I mean,
One down.
what do you want me to do? What do I do? What do I have to do?
Play, Tony Gwynn
Holy
comes
shit,
into this
dude.
at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And no swing apparently. Ball 1. Bases are empty. 1 man out. This is hit high in the air out toward
Fuck
left
that.
center. McCutchen over to his left. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Standing in, Albert Pujols. He flew out in his last at-bat. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Into center field, line drive, base hit.
Come on, Eddie.
Eddie Matthews was a strikeout victim in his first try. Greinke comes set. Here comes the first pitch. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. A runner on first with 2 away. Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire. Ball 2. Set to deal on 2-2. Lifted the other way out.
Dude,
to left
how
center.
is that not
Barely is under it.
crushed? Like, where
And that's the
did I
third
miss that?
Ready for another shot now. Roberto Alomar. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Roberto lays off 1-0.
What?
Well, he's still out there to start the 5th
Looks
inning.
dumb.
It's been a real grind of a start for him. The pitch count is much higher than he'd like it to be, so it's hard to imagine him working really deep into this game.
2 balls and a strike. Shows bunt as he gets this one down.
Fuck it. Fuck
Murphy
that.
is up with it. A bare-handed pickup. Digging in once again, Frank Thomas. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. There's a fastball, pretty close that time, but ruled a ball, 1-1. And he lays off for a ball, 2-1. Popped him up. Pujols is under it as he puts it away for out number 1. Digging in and looking for more, Duke Snider. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Pitch is high, the throw, and it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. The 1-0 home. And he turns on this one and yanks it foul and back out of play. Alomar, the runner at second with one away. Started to chase there. They'll appeal it down to third, and no swing. It's ball two. 2-2.
A lot of times you see guys in the middle of the order get worked away, but not right here. They're keeping it inside on him.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt. But he might spin the win if he starts looking for it in there.
First pitch coming from Wainwright. And this is taken outside for ball one. That swung on and missed. We're even at 1-1. 1-2. Line to the right side. That's in there. Base hit. And they're going to hold that runner at third base. As even with two away, they didn't like their chances there. The setter is ready. Here's the first offering. Just a tick behind for a strike. Joe's bunt there, but he winds up taking
This
strike
fucking
two.
guy, man.
You know, hats off to the pitcher right there. You got a great hitter at the plate. It's early in the count, and he wanted to get ahead. Nice.
And we'll have to leave it there.
All right.
Leading off the
Let's get
inning,
some runs,
Mike
maybe.
Piazza, and they'll need him to get something going here.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle inning.
You know
It's
what?
about time they get something
just-
going. And the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to
Might
score a
just
bunch
smoke
in
that
the 8th
ball.
and 9th inning.
So the base is empty here with one away. And up next, postseason record holder Daniel Murphy. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Ellsbury is under it, and he makes the catch for the second out. So bases are empty here with two gone, and that'll bring up the LSU product, Alex Bregman. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike, 0-1.
2 quick outs in this inning so far. His pitch count is really down. I think one of the keys is he's been attacking the strike zone early on, making these guys swing the bat so far in this one.
Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone. Curveball locks him up, strike 3, and that's the third out. Digging in, Nick Flank, 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. The catcher. Nick in the air down the line in left. On the move is Trout. He's there and records the first out. Striding in, Alan Trammell. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Trammell. Pitch to the plate is a sinker for a called strike 1.
To me, getting ahead 0-1, it's the most important pitch in the game, Matty. It puts the hitter on the defensive. I can only think of myself being in the batter's box. When I'm sitting 1-0, I am all over the gas, or I am allowed the opportunity to sit on something without fearing going 1-1. When you're down 0-1, your head's on a swivel.
Skied into straightaway right. Gwynn has a read on it, and that's the second out of the inning. Ready once again, Zach Greinke getting to hit for himself here, largely due to the big cushion he's got to work with. Fly ball out toward left center field. Ichiro will get there, and he puts it away to retire the shot. Stan Musial is out of the dugout now, as it looks like he'll come on and hit for the pitcher, Wainwright. Is put in play to the right side of the infield. Alomar gloves it, and quickly there's one down to lead off the frame. Now back to the top of the lineup, stepping in, Ichiro Suzuki, 0 for 2 for him to this point. Hit in the air to center field. After it is Ellsbury. He gets there, and that's the second out. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Slow roller down the third baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1.
I know there's 2 outs right here, but your job as the number 2 hole hitter, especially with the monsters hitting behind you, find a way to get on base. Maybe a little 2-out lightning on the horizon.
behind 0-2 now. Popped him up. Trammell shading to his right. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Brett Cecil is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Brett.
Here comes the first pitch. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. And it's 1-1. And that misses. 2-1. Lays off the changeup, and he's ahead in the count now. 3-1.
Well, this has been a good job to work the count from 0-1 to 3-1, and now he's really in the driver's seat to see a heater that he can do something with.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Another full count pitch home. Pitch runs in on him as this is fisted out to the right side of the mound. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. And he is safe at second base as he legs out a double.
Now
digging in the switch hitter, Roberto Alomar. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. He's set. Here's the 0-1. And a check swing here, but he pretty clearly broke the plane, and it's 0-2 now. Swinging a soft liner. Throw beats him by a half a step. He almost beat that out. At the plate, Frank Thomas. He got under one and popped out his last time up. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
He'll be kicking himself tonight if he doesn't come up with a big knock right here. That pitch was in a hittable location, and a hitter of this caliber usually doesn't let that go by.
Now this is up and in, and I don't think he likes that location much. It's ball 1. And this one gets away. A throw to the plate, and the recovery will be in time to get him at the plate. And that's going to hurt because now there are 2 away. Swinging a soft liner towards first. So he'll add 1 to his total as that falls in. He's got 3 hits in this one. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Duke Snider. He was a ground-out victim last time up. From the stretch, here's the pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. And Trout will make the catch, and that ends the inning. Digging in, Tony Gwynn. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far.
The right fielder, Tony Gwynn.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Snider going back on it. Go crazy, folks. Go crazy. It's a home run. Into the box now, Albert Pujols. He singled his last time up. Couldn't hold up on the curveball there as he went around for strike 1. High in the air down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball. No outs, nobody on. Check his swing there. Did he? Oh, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. 1-2. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. Here he comes again, 1-2. And he fouls this one off. The 1-2. Hit hard to third. Williams ranges to his left. On the first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out. Now at the plate, Eddie Matthews. 1 run
Come on,
and
Eddie.
1 gone so far this inning. Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball 1.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
That evens it up, 1-1. One earned on the docket for Greinke thus far into his 7th inning of work. 1-2 now. Now a fastball awfully close, but he doesn't get the call. It's 2-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. 2-2 count. Here it comes. A breaking ball swung on and missed, and he's set down for the second time this afternoon.
Brutal.
Striding forward now, Mike Piazza. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Takes this the other way to right, but
Fuck
he will
that.
close fast.
Fuck that.
Ready now, Matt Williams. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. And that's inside for a ball, 1-0. And he takes a cold strike 1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Late swing there at the breaking ball. Must have been looking for something else.
I think he'll be frustrated with himself about that swing. He was in a good hitter's count and ended up chasing one out of the zone. Now the count's even again.
Now batting. Stepping in, Jacoby Ellsbury. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. And that gets down and ought to be good for extra bases. And now it'll rattle up against the wall. And he'll reach second now with 1 away. Digging in, Nick Blank. From the belt, the pitch. And a ball, 1-0. And this winds up inside for a ball, 2-0 now.
Wow, that was a decent breaking ball right there, but that's just a pitch that's a little easier to lay off of when you're opposite-handed, opposite bat. You could see the sweep of the ball coming right into you. That was a great take.
Skied into straightaway right. Moving under it, Quinn. He makes the catch, and the runner from second will tag and head for third. Well, he thought about tagging and moving up, but instead he's back to second. Here's the first pitch to him. And he takes ball 1. Now a good pitch on the inside part of the plate ties him up, and it's 1-1.
Oh, man, he just tied him up and knocked right there.
And that's in there, base hit. He'll get it into second. And he'll try to get back now, but it's not going to work. The throw hangs. Standing in, Daniel Murphy. He'll lead it off against Zach Greinke to open up the inning.
The second baseman, Daniel Murphy.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but a foul ball here, 0-1.
Swing routes, and I think the RPO is going to be great for having a run go one way and like a bubble route going the other, because the bubble route is going to make it so.
Line drive to center field, and that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. So it's a leadoff base hit to open their half of the 8th. And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. Alex delivery to him on the way. Good slider there, but laid off and called the ball low. That's too high, ball 2.
Those were great takes right there. Those were pitches that a lot of guys normally swing at, but he took both of them and finds himself in a productive count leverage. 2-0.
High in the air out towards shallow right. Snyder has to come in a few steps, but he has it for route number 1. Freddie Freeman will be summoned off the bench here as he'll pinch hit with a runner to first.
Freeman.
At the beginning of it, it's going to be similar to what it is at 19 before we kind of evolve. We're going to get some bunch, we're going to get some contained blitzes.
A ball and no strike.
Me and the man are just doing that kind of RPO level type stuff, just myself. That's what I'm going to be running.
Rising fastball, and it catches the zone for a strike.
Hey, this is the game within the game right here. The hitter has to decide if he's going to change his game plan. Is he going to stay staunch and wait for him to miss over the heart of the plate or inside, or is he going to adjust his sights and try and drive the ball the other way?
Running itself, the juke
2-2. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. 2-2 one more time. Hard hit ball to second. And Freeman's aboard. It's a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are two aboard now. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Ichiro Suzuki. It was a flyout for him in his last pitch.
My issue is like a lot of tackles in the NFL are broken by arm tackles, right? And the player really can't
Your
determine.
attention, please.
So with a left-handed hitter waiting, they'll go to their own left-hander out of the bullpen.
So that, like, how does Madden represent
Tommy Pham will get the call to pinch hit here, and he'll find he has a couple of runners aboard with only one out in the inning.
maybe that's it in the future? Like, you got to really be taking a hit to do it instead of like doing it too far away.
This is line to left.
A little bit of that, but like.
McCutcheon
Fucking horse
is going to
shit.
get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are two gone now.
Guys, you're definitely getting tackled.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Mike Trout, who could really use a knock here, 0 for 3 in the game so far. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Ellsbury's after it, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass. And the run's going to score as they inch back a bit closer. It's now a 5-2 ball game.
The right fielder.
Riding in once again, Tony Gwynn is coming off a solo homer in his previous trip. And this one gets away. So now two men in scoring position.
One was really nice to show, I guess, a skill.
Face
Well, they
Albert.
missed with the first one, but then they decide, let's go ahead and put him aboard here. And they'll do just that as you see the signal from the dugout.
Number 5, Albert Pujols.
Edwin Diaz answers the call to pitch here in a big spot. He inherits a bases-loaded jam, but needs just one out to get out of it.
Number 30.
Ready, here's the first offering. Line toward right center. That's in there, base hit. One run scored. The runner scores from
Boy,
second,
Albert,
and
atta
it
boy.
moves a little bit closer.
And who? Look
Now
who's
a
coming to the plate.
5-4 ball game.
Eddie! Come on, Eddie.
Settling in
Clutch
now,
base hit.
Eddie Matthews, as he's got a chance
Oh
to tie this ball game
my
up with that
goodness.
equalizing run just 90
He was
feet
about to
away at
throw the
third.
bat into
All
the
right, that's
abyss.
when you got to tell yourself to slow down a little bit right there. Out
Fuck,
run on
man.
a fastball,
I'm
hit
right
it
on
hard,
it.
but pulled it foul.
Come on.
And to hold the lead, here's the delivery.
Good take.
Started the breaking ball.
Come
far
on,
to
Eddie.
inside that time, laid off for ball one.
Big spot right here. That's a great pitch to try and
Take.
see if you could get him to fish out.
Come on,
the
Eddie.
zone. He's still in the driver's seat right now, and I'd expect something else to miss off the plate.
Grounded up to first base.
Fuck.
Thomas will take this one
Way
over to
over.
first.
Alright, it's a one-run game.
Lee Smith enters from the pen to start the ninth inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom. First delivery to him on the way. Ninth inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball one.
That pitch right there, he's trying to keep him from getting his arms extended. If it's out over the plate more, he can obviously do a lot of damage with it.
And this is forward in at the letters, 2-1 now. And a pretty good take there on the slider down. It's ball three.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite you.
And this pitch misses here. It's ball four. And they've got a leadoff base runner aboard to start the ninth. High strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Great job of getting back in the zone with a hard fastball after the walk. I think he might have let a little frustration out with that pitch.
Saw his eyes light up that time, but he swung at a bad one there.
You know, that can really be an effective pitch for a guy that has a lot of pop. They're up there looking for a fastball up in the zone, so if you can place it a little above it, they have a hard time getting the barrel up there.
Here comes the first pitch. And that misses for ball one.
Now, I'm sure these infielders know it, but this hitter can burn down the baseline, so if he puts a ground ball in play, the defense is going to have to make a perfect turn to turn two.
Nearly got the inside, but ruled the ball.
aggressive, heavy blitz.
Strike taken as that one crosses over the inside part of the plate.
Like you're able to shoot through that gap like crazy. So
And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. Ball three.
collapse on it.
The 3-2
Let's
pitch.
get on to like
Runners off for
players,
second.
abilities.
Lifted the other way down the left field line. And they can't run it down.
Highlights from Mahomes, and he did a great job marketing.
The next 3-2. It's a wave and a
See
miss.
ya.
He struck him out.
But in the end,
Now batting, Frank Thomas. He's working on a 3-hit ball game right now. Fouled off.
to make a quarterback
The 0-1 pitch. He's running. Bat explodes as this is popped up. Avoid the fragments out there to make the catch that
to use because over the years we've seen
striding in to start
Come
the
on.
ninth,
One run.
Piazza as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Mike.
Trevor Hoffman comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the ninth. He's set. Here it comes.
Ball.
Fastball just misses for ball one.
working with the route counts. And I can see that those route counts like we saw this year.
Off the outside that time,
2-0
the
take.
breaking ball can't catch the zone.
You'll hear me say this time after time up here in the booth. You fight so hard to get into these counts. 1-0, 2-0, 3-1. They don't happen often. This is a huge spot. Count leverage. Look for him to get loose on a fastball.
Whoa.
Count even at 2-2.
Sick, man.
Here now the 2-2. Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. On the ground to third.
Through the hole.
Throw on to first is in time, so Trevor gets just what he wanted to begin the ninth. Here's Daniel Murphy now. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here.
Murphy.
High fly ball after
Murph,
straightaway
get
single.
out.
After it is Ellsbury.
That's fucking
And
bullshit,
he tracks
dude.
it down. A nice
Fuck.
running play to record the second out.
Receivers have them on themselves stock. So from what?
At the plate, Alex Bregman. No hits in
Look at
3
that.
tries
Are
so
you
far. He
fucking
struck out
kidding
one.
me, dude?
Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball one. Should the lead hold up in this one, the win would belong to Zach Greinke. High in the air down the right field line. Schneider is after it, and he tracks it down. And this ball game is over.
Fuck that. Well,